The engine unit is sitting here, just sitting on that rolling board, and it have to be higher, of course. Still have to go higher, at least 15 centimeters, I think, or more. Yeah. And then I can decide the length of my drive shaft that I mentioned as crankshaft in the last video. I didn't follow the name in English. And I am hanging the differential, the Mercedes differential. I have a little problem here is that when I cut in the middle, this place for the tunnel, it was exactly in the middle this time. I didn't make any mistake, but the problem is the differential is not so in the middle, you know. I mean, the attaching point for that articulation is not in the middle, as you can see. It goes a bit this way. So I have to change a little bit my cut out there, or I have to go a bit to the left side of the car, to the driver's side, with the old differential and stuff. Still have no idea. But now I decided before I go for that, I have to make the mounts or wishbones, rear wishbones, I don't know how to call them, for the rear axle. So I made this same kind of those cross member rods, square rods, or how to call them, and I made them a bit curvy here, and I welded those tubing that I was lucky because I have them already, and those things here, those gummy, those rubber articulations could fit inside, so I had to press them using this guy here and the hammer, and you know. So I didn't film exactly how I did, but I did it. Yeah, this TIG welded, so it's supposed to hold out there. And yeah, I made two of them, and I will make the same system as in the front here. I will make it here in the rear, and those guys are gonna be mounted here somehow. And this will be the suspension. So here I'm gonna make a mount for the springs, and on the rear for those little guys here. That have to be mounted somehow here to that wishbone and to this cross member here on the top. Somehow this way or this way, still didn't decide. I know, and yeah. We're going there. Just designing, you know. In the beginning, I went for the cycle cart kind of build, as you know, and that wasn't necessary, all that stuff. But now I have to redesign that. All those years of imaginations I left behind, and now I'm going for something else. But I don't want it to look so industrial, you know. So I want it to looks like a homemade stuff, you know. So for mounting those guys here, those wishbones from this side here to the frame, I'm gonna mount them on that cross member, I think, here. I wanted that to be here as in the front, but it's gonna be too much to the cross member, and I don't have place anymore for putting the spring here, you know. So I decided to put them here, and I have many ways. So I have to add two brackets here to fit that thing inside, or I have to take those. See this thing here, this is the rack, or how to call it, from the old Mercedes-Benz 190, where the differential and the rear axle came from. They were mounted here somehow, the differential mount and stuff, you know. So I'm gonna cut those guys here, this one and this one, and I'm gonna try to weld them on my frame. And I have those square pieces that I built the frame out from, and they were here actually for the rear brakes from the old system. If you haven't seen that, check the video, an old video of the car building, how the old brakes were mounted before I cut them. So those rest still have all of that, I got them another mount and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna cut them here, this way, so half. I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna get 4, I hope. And they can sit here on the spring top and bottom, the half of it. And using this tubing here, this, I don't know, it's a fan tripod, or I don't know how to call it, those guys, I'm gonna cut something like this here, and it's gonna be welded on those plates. I'm gonna keep, of course, the sides here, because they make more strength, and those guys, they fit almost good on the spring, so they are gonna keep it from moving. And yeah, they are gonna be only screwed to this wishbone, I think, because they will be held by those suspension, or how to call them, those guys. They will be held like that, so they can't go anywhere. Actually, I still don't know. I'm gonna try that. I hope everything works. And here in the end, I have to weld a screw or something where I can fit this guy here. This end or this end. They come from a Fiat Punto, I think, or I don't know. I'm almost getting there. So those things here are welded here, the mounts, and I have another one. Those are the pieces I was talking about, just got there and welded those in the middle. Don't have to be too much, just to keep it from sliding to the sides and everywhere. So this one is gonna fit on the top here and somehow mounted there or here, I don't know, yeah, exactly. And yeah, the same side here, and the other ones are gonna fit on the back right there, on the rear. And yeah, it's enough for this one for today. Tomorrow is Monday, back to work, and then next weekend we're gonna make some progress, I hope. See you! Thanks for watching.